The first election of the United States lasted from December 15, 1788 to January 10, 1789. George Washington was extremely popular after leading the American troops to victory against Britain, and there was little or no opposition against him. The only question was about vice president. Well, the 17th Amendment stated that each elector could vote for two people for president. The top two candidates would be president and vice president respectively. Since George Washington was likely to be president, the other 8 candidates were competing for vice president. Firstly, there was John Adams, the former minister to Netherlands. Then there was John Jay, the Secretary of Foreign Affairs. There was John Rutledge, the governor of South Carolina. There was John Hancock, the governor of Massachusetts. There was Samuel Huntington, the governor of Connecticut. There was Benjamin Lincoln, the lieutenant governor of Massachusetts. And lastly, there was George Clinton, the governor of New York. There were no political parties at the time. You were either a Federalist or an anti-Federalist. George Washington did not choose a party, while everyone except for George Clinton were Federalists, while George Clinton was an anti-Federalist. John Adams, for most of the race, was in second place. The results were George Washington won, obviously, with 69 electoral votes and 100% of the popular vote. John Adams came second with 34 votes. John Jay was third with 9 votes. Robert H. Harrison was fourth with 6 votes. John Rutledge was fifth with 6 votes as well. John Hancock was 6th with 4 votes. George Clinton was 7th with 3 votes. Samuel Huntington was 8th with 2 votes. John Milton was 9th with 2 votes as well. James Armstrong was 10th with 1 vote. Benjamin Lincoln and Edward Telfair were 11th and 12th respectively with 1 vote each. So there you have it. George Washington became the president and John Adams became the vice president. Washington was the first vice president, or should I say Adams was the first vice president, and George Washington was the first president.